Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Red and welcome back to another reaction video. Now today we're back into um SpongeBob's Conspiracy Theory 8, the time traveling what is this called again? Time traveling ghost pirate theory. Now that sounds crazy when I'm saying it, but this is Alex Bale we're talking about, making like another SpongeBob theory. Let's see what Alex has in store for this theory. Let's see if he can convince me. Let's just get into the video.
Alright, so
Also,
this
oh,
time.
also, link to the original video will be down in the description below. Also, link to Alex's channel will be down in the description below. Go show him some support, guys. Go like the original video.
Instead of ending with
And
the big
there we go.
twist, I'm just gonna open with it. The
Okay.
Flying Dutchman is the ghost of Patchy the
What?
Pirate. This is a claim that makes
Kind of saw this from the thumbnail. Yeah, it does not make much sense, but
most importantly,
Alex
the pirate
has
is alive
convinced me of a lot of
the same time we see the Flying Dutchman.
things from his
It would be
theory
impossible to
from his
prove
theories.
in
So
person, right? Well, you know.
I'm not gonna talk over him. I'm just gonna pause and
This
say.
is the time-traveling ghost pirate theory.
Okay. It sounds like a cool theory though. I like all his theories, but like this one sounds like it would like catch your attention like faster.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about his like little like hidden like scenes that he puts in the episodes.
What?
So, when you say you have a muse, you mean you also have a creepy monster thing in your basement giving you SpongeBob theories?
Well, no, it didn't give me SpongeBob theories. It got me my commercial jobs.
I didn't even know there was more than one. I have like 1,000 questions.
This is
for you.
cool.
What exactly are
I
they?
like
Where
how
do
he
they come
hides
from? What do they
these in the
want?
SpongeBob theories.
I probably don't know that much more than you. Mine just showed up in my house one day and eventually it left.
Wait,
It left?
yours left? As in you don't have a muse?
No. I just kept giving mine meat, it got me a permanent job, and then it left. Listen, I know they seem really weird and creepy at first, but honestly, they're just here to help.
But didn't you have to feed yours like more than just meat?
No. What have you been feeding yours?
Mine ate a cat.
Hang on, you gave your muse a cat?
I didn't feed it the cat, okay? It was in my home and then it took it, okay? It wasn't my fault.
Okay, well, obviously you don't have a cat in your home when you have a muse.
Yeah. There's something up with Alex Muse then.
Eventually, it'll leave you with enough SpongeBob theories to last you for years.
I'm still not sure if I trust the Muse. Be careful, Alex.
Hey, so I've been thinking about things and I'm willing to continue our relationship, but things have
Relationship.
to be very different this time. No more eating living animals. Let's just stick to the store-bought meat, okay?
Okay. Number 8.
Okay.
Hmm.
Great. Glad we're on the same page.
I don't know if he's
I'm
on the same
sorry
page yet.
about all the shouting and the craziness.
I knew it! It was behind him!
Personally, I think if we just communicated better, we could have, avoided a lot.
Wait, how big is this thing and if I was able to give him the theory from there?
Finally have an understanding.
What the heck? What did it do to him?
All right, the time.
What did it do to him?
Ghost pirate theory. That's the real title we're going with. Sure, fine, whatever. Now,
I mean, that's a cool
I
title.
just want to say how thankful I am for all the support on these SpongeBob theories.
My
These
favorite one
videos
is still
have, definitely
the
changed
Neptune
my
theory.
life. So, to give a little bit back to the community, today I'd like to support a small independent company out there that you've probably never even heard of. That's why today's video is sponsored by a tiny little indie game called Raid Shadow Legends! Raid Shadow Legends
Oh yeah,
is
I've
the
heard of
most
Raid Shadow
intense,
Legends.
epic game in the entire world. Look at these games. All these games, compared to Raid Shadow Legends, they're a bunch of stupid baby games. That's what they are. Raid has hundreds of unique characters, bosses, and clans, and it's all completely
Cool.
free to play. play on mobile and PC. What? And they are constantly adding new content like the Shadowkin faction, the Doom Tower game mode, and of course the new boss battle, the Hydra. Now me personally, my guy is Bareth the Blood-Soaked. He's got the cool axes, he's covered in blood. You know, he may not be the flashiest guy, but just look at him go. He's got heart. And to celebrate Raid's 3-year anniversary, they've added tons of new events and free gifts all this month. By using the promo code 3YearsRaid, you'll get over $25 worth of free gifts. And if you use the link in the description or scan my QR code, new players will get a starter pack worth almost $40, full of free champions and experience brews. That is a deal you cannot miss.
You know what? I'll think about it actually.
The QR code. Do it. I can wait. Video doesn't start till you scan it. Do it!
Oh jeez.
I don't get paid until you scan the QR code. So we're not starting the video until you scan the QR code!
How?
You do it? Okay, I'm trusting you.
Ah.
I guess we can start the video now.
Okay. Tragedy of Patchy the Pirate.
Before I get into how these characters connect, I have to explain the tragic backstory of Patchy the Pirate. I'm Patchy the Pirate, president of the SpongeBob.
I know this episode. That's from like the first Christmas episode, isn't it?
Of the SpongeBob fan club, and they often cut to him during special episodes to host the show and talk to the audience. He fits in perfectly with my television theory, and clearly works for
I can see that.
Universe SpongeBob SquarePants showrunners as some kind of mascot for the show.
Boring! Well, if it isn't my less than amusing sidekick, Patty the Parrot.
Patchy is this weird, lonely guy.
I love Patchy. He's so entertaining.
Harassing him, and I'm also pretty sure Patchy wants to eat him.
Shiver me timbers,
What?
it's Patty.
I remember there was a Christmas episode where they were animated.
But that's not what this theory is about. If you rewatch all the episodes with Patchy, you start to notice a bit of.
I don't think I've seen all the episodes with Patchy in though. I've only seen a
Patchy has
few.
devoted his entire life to SpongeBob.
That is true, though.
devotion is very one-sided, and the more time that goes on, the more resentful Patchy becomes of SpongeBob. In the season
what?
3 episode Party Pooper Pants, Patchy throws a house party and tries to invite SpongeBob, but he doesn't show up.
Wait, do I remember this one? I don't know if I saw that one.
Sure hope he got his invitation.
I'd sure like to go to this party, but I can't read the invitation.
I think I have seen this one.
Patchy doesn't really seem to be that upset about it.
Ah, well.
But then things start to take a turn in the episode The Sponge Who...
I remember that
Patchy
episode.
follows a map and
Wasn't
goes
that
on a
like,
crazy
yes, the
adventure
lost
to find the
episode.
legendary Lost SpongeBob episode, and after finally getting it, this is what plays.
I remember that. It was a joke though before the. It was the dumbest walk-in ever. Until.
Just a bunch of cheap walk cycles.
Yep.
So,
And then after that, it
now
plays
with
the
SpongeBob
episode.
again, but I'm sure he'll get over it just like last time.
Nope, I remember. He's right. Yep, I remember his breakdown after this. Patchy was heartbroken after this.
Full-on mental breakdown. Now, eventually,
Yep.
he does find the real Lost episode and goes back to normal, but this is just the start of Patchy's transformation into a much darker character. In the Season 6 episode, Truth or Square, Patchy throws a massive television extravaganza to celebrate 10 years of SpongeBob.
I don't think
There
I've
is
seen this
a
one.
ton of production value and celebrities that Patchy managed to get. There is no way
Maybe
SpongeBob
I've seen
would
it.
show
I
up.
can't remember.
SpongeBob SquarePants. What do you mean he's not coming? 10 years I've been president in his fan club.
Patchy has dedicated 10 years of his life to SpongeBob, and he can't even be bothered to show up.
Jeez, that's a lot of
once.
years.
And this never even gets resolved in the episode either.
There was like an
Patchy tries
episode
to
where
find
Patchy met
thinks
SpongeBob
he's
where it was
about to
just a
meet him,
dream.
but then it turns
Yes,
out
here it
was
is.
a dream.
Yes, I remember that. I was just speaking about it.
SpongeBob.
No, it's just me, the guy in the penny.
Patchy's
Abraham
one-sided obsession
Lincoln.
with SpongeBob is making him delusional, and this is by no means the last time Patchy will hallucinate meeting
Oh
SpongeBob.
no.
In Atlantis SquarePantis, Patchy gets lost in the desert, and once again,
I've seen Atlantis SquarePantis, but I don't remember this.
Here come the hallucinations.
It's me, SpongeBob.
I don't remember
SquarePants.
seeing Patty in that episode. I gotta like watch it again.
But then, in SpongeBob's Big Birthday Blowout, it seems like he finally really does meet SpongeBob.
From your biggest
Oh,
fan.
I think. Oh yeah, I remember this.
surprise! It's Patchy the Pirate! Happy birthday, SpongeBob!
Thank you, Patchy.
But even if they don't explicitly say it, this is definitely another hallucination. It's right after he crashed into an island, and it's just a severed head for some reason, and he can breathe underwater. Yeah, I'm
that's
gonna say
definitely a
that this
dream.
is a hallucination. They have another
I remember
allegedly
seeing that, though.
SpongeBob's Road to Christmas special, but this time Patchy's fully animated for some reason.
I don't know if I've
so
seen
I'm really
this
skeptical about
episode.
This one too. In fact, I'm gonna come back to this one.
There's another Christmas episode where he's animated, though.
Later on. So, as much as Patchy worships SpongeBob and wants to meet him, he never will. And you don't have to take my word
That's
for it.
so
either.
sad for
2009
Patchy, though.
WonderCon panel with some of the actors and creators of SpongeBob, they talk about the rules they have for writing the show, including the fact that Patchy can never meet SpongeBob.
His character
Why?
has evolved into this pirate
That's so
obsessed
sad.
with SpongeBob. Well, they can never meet, right? Well, yeah, they can never meet.
I mean, it makes sense for why they can't meet.
Part of success in a way.
Yeah.
From the very start of his creation, they doomed Patchy to be an obsessed fan who would never meet his idol. He will spend the rest of his life devoted to SpongeBob, but no matter how hard he tries, he will never reach Bikini Bottom, and he will never meet SpongeBob. And
Why?
unfortunately,
That's so sad.
But if all of that's true, then I just have one.
Oh yeah, he's
real
got for his
question.
theory.
How come the dumpster behind the Krusty Krab
Wait.
has a message that reads Patchy was here?
Wait,
Don't
what?
go anywhere, because
I've
the time
never
travel
seen that.
Ghost pirate theory is about to get crazy.
Okay, back to the muse. Imagine Alex is gonna be like Patchy. No, I'm kidding. I didn't mean it. Did that thing like pull off his skin or like? I want to say bit, but it was just a tentacle. I don't think there was a mouth on it. It did something to him, but now I think he's hallucinating. Alex, you okay? The time and effort he puts through in these videos, man. I can't imagine how long it takes for edit these videos. I need some of what he's on. Well, he ate a lot. I don't even think I can drink that milk from straight from the garden. Mainly because I don't like milk, which doesn't make sense for me. Me. Wait, Alex is not gonna turn into a muse, is he? He's not gonna... Oh, I hope not. Alex, don't turn into a muse. Transformation has already begun. No, Alex! Oh, the origin of the Flying Dutchman. I don't think they give us too much about his origin,
We'll come back to this
so
message later, but first we have
I'd
to
like
talk
to see
about
this.
the mysterious origins of the Flying Dutchman. The Flying Dutchman is the legendary ghost pirate that haunts Bikini
Yep.
Bottom.
In a pirate ship, the Flying Dutchman descends on Bikini Bottom.
The first time we hear about the Flying Dutchman is in the episode Squidward the Unfriendly Ghost, when SpongeBob finds a comic book about his origins.
It's the origin of the Flying Dutchman.
Oh, I haven't
It
seen
says
this.
When he died, they used his body as a window display. Now he haunts the seven seas because he was never put to rest.
Now, I've always been a little skeptical about this origin.
I've
just
never
because
seen it,
it's
though.
Claiming they put an actual human corpse up as display in a kid's store, but because the Flying
No.
Dutchman himself contradicts it.
It's a little torn. Of course, it was the shirt I was buried in.
He was never
I
put to
remember
rest.
that.
If he was buried, then this
I remember that
can't be
episode.
true.
Isn't
So,
that from when he
who was
loses
the
his
Flying
beard?
Dutchman, actually? Well, when I rewatched all the episodes with the Flying Dutchman, I kept noticing that he seems to have some kind of fixation with SpongeBob in particular. In the episode
Ooh.
Shanghai, he drops his anchor on SpongeBob's home,
Ouch.
which leads to him having to briefly join the Dutchman's crew. Then, in Born Again Krabs, he's about to take Mr. Krabs' soul, but then
I remember
immediately
that
changes his
one.
mind when SpongeBob offers
Yep.
his soul instead. And even in the Camp Coral prequel show, he haunts SpongeBob as a kid. But
I have not seen Camp Coral yet.
The Dutchman's
Ghost
ship
Host.
gets destroyed, and out of all the places in Bikini Bottom he could stay, he decides to stay.
I
with
think I've seen
SpongeBob.
this one.
My location where I'll be staying? Business or residence? Residence.
And look at the way
Yep.
he mischievously smiles when he sees SpongeBob. It feels like this is personal for him, but
Yeah.
why?
It
The
does,
episode
it
Ghost
does.
Host is actually the first time we get a bit more depth of the Flying Dutchman's character. At first, he spends all of his time torturing SpongeBob, but eventually, he just wants to stay and hang out with him.
Maybe stay with a friend for a while. Just
Remember that.
A little while longer.
Even though his ship's already been repaired for 3 months.
Actually, I have a confession, SpongeBob.
My ship was fixed 3 months
3
ago.
months now.
It feels like the Dutchman has some kind of vendetta against SpongeBob specifically, but also, deep down, he's just lonely and wants to be SpongeBob's friend. And
That kind of
he's
makes
never
sense for
been
if he's Patchy,
someone who's
but I need
desperate to
more
be
evidence.
SpongeBob's friend, but also has a deep resentment towards him. Okay, but there's like a bunch of reasons why the Flying Dutchman couldn't be the ghost of Patchy the Pirate. I mean,
Yeah.
for starters, they look totally different, right? Different shirt, different hat,
looks don't
and most
really-
importantly, the Dutchman doesn't have the
I mean,
iconic
yeah.
look and eye patch that Patchy does. This
True,
is
his
the
eye
point
isn't
where I
damaged.
was about
Then
to
again,
give
he's a
up and
ghost.
scrap this theory, but then I decided to rewatch the season 1 episode Arg, where SpongeBob.
Oh, I remember this.
The Flying Dutchman's treasure. That's actually based on the Flying Dutchman's real map.
The
It
Flying
is.
Dutchman's
I remember this
treasure hunt.
episode.
Based on a real treasure map.
And then I noticed something. One of the game cards actually shows a picture of the Flying Dutchman. I mean, look, he clearly has the same nose and face as him, but this looks like a picture of when he was still alive and had a darker
Yeah.
black beard. But the hat he's wearing is not the usual Flying Dutchman hat. It is
I
the
just-
exact same hat Patchy the Pirate wears. Okay, but he
What?
still doesn't have the eye patch and the hook hand, right? Well, yeah, but here's the thing.
Is that-
Neither does Patchy. Patchy's hook is always switching hands, and he constantly takes off his eye patch. Because
True.
Patchy isn't a real pirate. He's just pretending
Yeah,
to be
that's
one.
The
true.
great thing about Patchy is that he lives in Encino, California. But he's a pirate. But the only thing that makes him a pirate is that he says he's one and dresses like one.
Okay,
True.
fine, but the shirt is still very different. You know, the Dutchman's is all open and it's got those stripy things. Patchy's is more fancy with the big white puffy collar and cuffs. Well, in the Curse of Bikini Bottom, we see the Flying Dutchman's closet and he pulls out the exact same shirt that Patchy wears.
I didn't even
Same
notice that
fancy
was the
puffy
same
collar,
shirt.
Same cuffs. Fine, okay? Maybe Patchy the Pirate and the Dutchman look the same, but
Maybe
that
they could be
doesn't mean they're
related.
the same person. It's time
I'm
to
joking.
address the elephant in the room. The Flying Dutchman
Mhm.
can't be Patchy's ghost because Patchy is alive at the same time we see the Flying Dutchman. Like, in order for this theory to be true,
Time
Patchy would
travel.
have to die, and then the Dutchman's ghost would show up. But they're simultaneously existing at the same time. Patchy even shows up during an episode all about the Flying Dutchman, and
Does
he
he?
even calls it his favorite episode.
We're gonna see me favorite show, Shanghai. Ta-da!
It is physically impossible
I have
for
not seen
Patchy
Shanghai.
and the Dutchman to be the same person. Or is it? Things are about to get stranger.
Okay, I don't know how time travel is gonna fix this though.
Once again for supporting us at Happy Meat Farms. Together, we're building a better future.
Cut. Let's move on.
Oh, this is his friend.
Hey Victoria, I tried to work things out with the muse like you said, and then I'm pretty sure it bit me or something, and now I'm feeling really weird and craving raw meat. Could you just call me back please? I'm starting to freak out a little bit.
I would too if I was in Alex's position. I would freak out. Alex is not gonna pick up his. Oh, never mind. Well, pick it up. Don't just stand there.
Victoria, where have you been? I've been trying to call you all day.
Hey, sorry, I'm at work.
Okay, so the muse bit me, I think, and now I'm
I
craving
thought so
raw
too,
meat,
but
and
does
I
the
know,
mouth
I
have
got
a
your
tentacle
messages.
then?
Just calm down. This is a good thing.
how is this a good thing?
It means it's almost over.
What?
Okay. Here's what I need you to do.
I don't even know if I trust Victoria anymore. It's a. Oh my. Good pun there, Alex.
When
Good
I
pun.
rewatched all the episodes with the Flying
I like it,
Dutchman,
like it.
I
It's
noticed
about
something
time.
strange. In the season 7 episode, The
Curse of the Bikini Bottom.
the Dutchman gets a girlfriend, but starts to
Oh
freak out when
yes,
wants
she
to
looks
get
like
married.
Ling from Monsters vs Aliens in a way. Remember
But
that?
the Dutchman not being the marrying type isn't entirely true. Back in season 3 during Ghost Host, we see that the Dutchman was once married.
Oh, I remember that. Yep, I remember that.
Alright, but so what? You know, this just seems like a small continuity error between seasons. No surprise for SpongeBob.
Oh, wait a
but
sec,
in
I
the
gotta-
season 6
I need to
special,
be right back.
SpongeBob versus
And I'm back. Let's continue with the video.
like a small continuity error between
Bottom.
seasons.
Just finished
No
eating.
surprise for SpongeBob. But in the season 6 special, SpongeBob versus the Big One, there's an even stranger moment.
Oh, I remember this. This is the
Flying
surfing
Dutchman
one.
bumps into Mr. Krabs and says this to him.
Ah! It's a Flying Dutchman! Ah! It's some guy I've never seen before!
He says he's never met Mr. Krabs before, but there are 2 whole episodes from previous seasons
True.
dedicated to the Dutchman trying to
I
steal
thought that was
Mr.
just a
Krabs'
joke though
soul.
because of the beard.
Even on a first-name basis.
Eugene Krabs!
Oh,
Some guy I've never seen before!
I didn't even realize the season
So,
difference.
Another weird inconsistency with the Dutchman, but
Mhm.
I'm still not convinced that it's not just lazy writing. But back in the Curse of Bikini Bottom, there's a moment that cannot be written off as another continuity.
Oh, this is the episode where he lost his
SpongeBob
beard.
and Patrick accidentally shave off the Dutchman's beard, and the Dutchman claims the beard won't grow back for another 1,000 years.
Your beard will just grow back.
You know nothing of my
Okay.
facial hair! It'll take 1,000 years for my beard to grow back!
But by the end of the episode, we cut to several months later, and his beard.
Ah, yes, I
Curse
remember.
will wear off when my beard grows back.
Several months later.
She wants to marry me!
It's not like this is just some plot point they forgot about between episodes. This, several months later, is in the same episode where the Dutchman says the beard takes 1,000 years to grow back.
True.
It'll take 1,000 years for my beard to grow back.
Several months later.
Why the fuck would they include this line?
Language,
They were
Alex.
just gonna contradict it a few minutes later in the same goddamn episode. They even blatantly mention that it's several months later twice, as if they're trying to make you realize how inconsistent it is.
Several months later.
Well, here we are several months later.
So,
Yep,
what does
I remember
any of
that.
this mean? Why are the writers of SpongeBob intentionally making the Flying Dutchman as inconsistent as possible? Well,
Yeah, I never
the
realized how
only way that this
inconsistent
makes
he
sense
was.
to me is if we're seeing the Flying Dutchman non-chronologically, and by that I mean the Flying Dutchman is time traveling. Just bear with me for a second. For SpongeBob,
Ah!
only several months have passed, but for the Dutchman, it actually was 1,000 years later. The Dutchman didn't recognize Mr. Krabs in season 6 because for him, this is the first time they've met, and from his perspective,
Ah!
where he tries to take Mr. Krabs' soul haven't happened yet. The Dutchman's not the marrying type in season 7, but he probably actually does end up getting married to the giant monster, and that's why we see him with a ring in season 4, because the past is the future for the Flying Dutchman. Whoa. Okay, let's
Yeah, my mind is blown right now.
This time travel idea does fix a lot of problems with the Dutchman's continuity, but claiming
That is a
character
cool
has
idea
time
as
travel
well.
powers is a major leap. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Flying Dutchman is a very powerful ghost. He can teleport, he can shapeshift, he can
Mhm.
grant wishes, but we've never seen him manipulate time.
You get 3 wishes.
Yeah, wait, have we?
Wishes? I wish we had known that earlier.
Okay.
We have!
2 wishes left.
I remember that episode!
Okay, so the Dutchman's time traveling. And you know what this means? The Flying Dutchman could absolutely be the ghost of Patchy the Pirate, and I'm gonna prove it.
Yo, I need to take all that in. My mind is still blown for the fact that the episodes we see at the beginning are just like... What? Okay, back to the muse. Wait, who's this?
Oh, hey Alex. What's up?
Hey Wes, sorry for just
Okay, Wes.
on you like this. I was actually wondering maybe if you wanna watch my new SpongeBob theory, maybe give me some feedback.
Dude, yeah, absolutely. I love those videos. Come on in, man.
Oh, cool.
How's the film thing going?
Oh, you know, funding's a nightmare.
Sure you figured it out. Just,
Sorry, still a bit bloated
give it
from
a watch,
eating.
tell me what you think, and is it cool if I use your bathroom?
Yeah, no problem. It's just right through there.
Wait a minute, is this the...
I guess enjoy.
Is this the... Oh my word, it's the beginning of this video. He's watching this theory. What is he? Wait, Alex, what are you looking for? Does this guy was have a muse as well? Is this Victoria's boyfriend or something? So then her muse would be here technically. I thought it was a spider for a second. Oh no. Oh no, is Alex actually gonna become a muse? I've said that like 3 times now. Come back. The death of Patchy the pirate. No, we can't lose. I was gonna say I do not want to see Patchy's death.
That means at some point in the future,
I love Patchy.
is going to die. Except here's the
Yeah.
I think Patchy is already dead in present day, and
What?
we have already seen his death on screen. Remember
No.
that Christmas special I told you would be?
I haven't seen that.
It's the season 13 episode SpongeBob's Road to Christmas, and as of recording this, it's the latest episode in the SpongeBob timeline. SpongeBob does meet Patchy in this episode, but for some reason,
Is Patchy only ever animated in the Christmas episodes?
The usual live-action style.
Ahoy, SpongeBob and Patrick! It's me, Patchy the Pirate!
It honestly feels
I wanna watch that
kind of
episode.
creepy for some reason. Especially since the creators themselves said that Patchy could never meet SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Never meet, right? Well, yeah, they can never meet.
Is it possible that this isn't the real Patchy? Well, the last time we saw
Are you
live
saying
action
that?
Patchy,
Or was it just this
SpongeBob
Patchy?
being
I was gonna say
underwater.
every
In that
time
episode,
Patchy's
being
animated, it's not
fired
him.
out of a cannon and crashing into an island.
Is that when he died? Patchy!
Immediately after that, Patchy's severed head shows up and meets SpongeBob. But I already explained how this is clearly just another hallucination, and he's probably just gonna wake up on the island disappointed that he didn't actually meet SpongeBob like every other time. But what if this is something more than just a simple...
That's how Patchy died.
I mean, the last shot we saw of the real Patchy was him and Potty face down in the sand, struggling to get
True.
out. What if they didn't? And this is what Patchy is hallucinating as he dies. During this hallucination, he begins singing the show's theme song with SpongeBob to wrap up the episode.
Patchy!
Who's having a birthday under the sea?
But as they're singing, we briefly cut to this horrifying shot of Patchy's body with Potty's head lying on the island, violently convulsing in pain.
I remember that.
It happened so quick that I didn't even process it the first time. But goddamn, that is
Me
some
neither.
terrifying imagery for a kid's show. Why the fuck did they show this? Is this
Language.
some kind of PG symbolic way to show Patchy and Potty suffocating to death in the sand? Holy shit!
No, we actually did lose Patchy.
So, let's say Patchy and Potty, the hosts of the SpongeBob SquarePants television show, are dead. What happens now?
No.
Well, the show must go on. The SpongeBob SquarePants television show has to continue without him, but they need a new host to replace Patchy. Except, are they really gonna tell their young audience that their beloved Patchy the Pirate and Potty the Parrot are dead?
Of course
No,
not.
They're gonna replace them with animated actors.
And they're using...
Is that why they're animated in another
Hey,
Christmas
here's
episode?
showbiz for you. But what
I remember
happened to
that
the real Patchy
episode.
after he died? Well, he became a ghost and could finally meet his idol SpongeBob. Except when he goes to Bikini Bottom, what would he see? SpongeBob and all of his friends partying without him. Patchy dedicated his entire life to SpongeBob. He even died for him, and SpongeBob never even knew Patchy existed. And that resentment that's been building up inside of Patchy for all of these years finally...
Oh, I'm sorry, Patchy.
This is how Patchy the Pirate becomes the Flying Dutchman. Patchy
This is so
done
sad.
pretending to be a pirate and dressing up in his fake costumes. He gets a new look, a new identity, and now he can finally live out the fantasy of being a real pirate. Remember that board game that they said was based on a real map from the Flying Dutchman?
Based on a real
Did
treasure.
Patchy create
We
it?
never really did see the map that it was based on, or did we? Remember when Patchy was looking for the lost SpongeBob episode? He used this map to find it. Now, at first I thought these two maps didn't look all that similar, but the more I looked at it, the more my mind was blown. Same red X in the middle, you got the compass, the palm trees, a turtle, a fish, but most importantly...
I did not think these were the same maps.
...the forked tree.
Half a league to the forked tree.
Look for the deacon's goose through the fork in the old tree.
That is a very specific detail. You would not just see that on any random map. The Flying Dutchman based his map off of the one from his past. So, he's become the Flying Dutchman now, and his main target for haunting is, of course, the one who ignored him his entire life, SpongeBob SquarePants. But how did Patchy become such a powerful ghost who can even manipulate time itself? Well, there's actually an episode in season
Ghost
12
of Plankton.
called Ghost of
I don't think I've seen
Plankton. It
this.
gives us a pretty clear understanding of how ghost powers work. It basically just takes time and effort to grow your powers. Patchy's already given SpongeBob 20 years of dedication. Might as well go a little further with it as the Dutchman. Patchy travels back in time to visit all of his favorite, most cherished SpongeBob episodes, including his favorite episode, Shanghai.
We're gonna see me favorite show, Shanghai.
Except now, he's not just watching the episode. He's the one in control, and he's gonna make SpongeBob pay for everything he's done. And he's gonna make him pay over and over and over again. But
Yo,
then
that's just
we get to
tragic.
the episode Ghost Host. Patchy initially moves in with SpongeBob to torture him, but as much as he tries to deny it, deep down he's still that devoted fanboy who just wants SpongeBob to be his friend. As much as he wants to pretend to be the Dutchman, deep down, Patchy is still here. And that is why, if you go to the Krusty Krab after closing, and you go out the back to the dumpster,
Patchy was
you still read
here.
the words, Patchy was here. Yes, he certainly was. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the time-traveling...
He did get to meet
ghost
SpongeBob after all, though.
Thank you very much. Oh, shit! What about Potty? He died with Patchy too, right?
Oh wait, what about Potty? I completely forgot.
I can figure this out. Just give me a second. Let me just quickly rewatch every single episode of SpongeBob. Gotta watch the spin-offs too. Okay.
Yeah,
let's see.
Patrick Star Show only started recently for me. What?
Carrot tastes like.
That is the time-traveling ghost pirate theory, baby. I am done. Woo! See ya.
What?
Thank you again so much for watching. This was an especially tough one to figure out. But
Well, I'm
I think it all came
convinced.
together in the
I'm
end. If
sad.
you haven't already, make sure to like, comment,
At least he got to finally meet SpongeBob, even though he's technically dead now, so maybe it wasn't worth it. Let's see what Wes thinks. I'm convinced, but I'm also sad. We actually,
Alex.
Patchy's actually dead.
Theory. Pretty good stuff, man.
Hope Alex is
You
okay
in
though.
there?
Wait, is that the bathroom? Alex was like in some type of garage, wasn't he?
Alex.
Yeah. Bottom.
Alex.
Oh no, Alex.
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 Oh. Hi, Wesley.
What are you doing down here?
Alex.
Sorry. Must have got lost.
You were just staring at a wall for like how many minutes?
Finish the video.
I don't even know.
What'd you think?
It was good.
This is like me getting feedback from my friends from my
Is everything
videos.
Okay?
Is everything okay? Why wouldn't...
Alex, you're starting to be scary.
I mean, come on, dude. You're acting weird.
You know, you're right. I have been feeling weird lately.
That muse has got to go.
Wesley, I have a confession to make. I didn't come here to show you a video.
Why are you here?
Oh no. No. Please don't tell me what it's gonna be.
To help you.
No. No.
Oh, you.
Is he?
I'm sorry.
Oh no. We can't lose Alex now as well.
Hey, sorry about all of that.
Something is like taking over Alex.
Coming down with something.
It's alright, man. I'll clean
Get well, Alex.
but you should probably go, though.
Yeah, I'll go. Sorry again.
No. Well,
How you feeling? democracy.
So Victoria's back. If she's actually had experience with the muse, has this happened to her?
I don't know how to feel about what I did.
I get it, but you did the right thing. And soon you won't have to worry about your muse at all.
How are you so certain? I know she said she's had one, but... Wait, what did he do while he was here now? I'm curious. The Black Blood? Is there another muse? Wait a minute. What's this?
I like the haircut, by the way.
Thanks, yeah.
Is the muse now in what's it called?
Thanks again for, you know...
Or does he now have a muse as well?
Glad I don't have to deal with it on my own anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I get how weird it all is.
See you.
Oh no, it's acting up again.
You must have given someone else a muse too, right? Did you give me my muse?
You needed help. It worked, didn't it?
Wait a minute. So Alex just passed on the muse to Wes? Oh, this is not good. Oh no, she's working for the muse. It's one of them guy. Curious where the next one will be. Also curious about what's gonna happen. I did not trust Victoria as soon as she said that the muse is gonna go away. Like the muse isn't bad. That it's just gonna go away. There was no way. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, link to the original video down in the description below, and also go support Alex in his videos. Link to his channel will be down in the description below as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.